Welcome to the channel. Just a little bit of background. Not a big anime person. Like One Piece, Avatar. No, I'm aware of that they're big pop cultural things and all this, but I've just never been big on anime. But I just started Jujutsu Kaisen on the channel, same time as I'm starting this. And Star Wars Clone Wars. I know that's not really anime. Actually, it's not anime, but it's acclaimed animation, but nothing is quite topped the amount of lists and has hit at least American anime culture like Avatar and has been sustained for something that was especially a Nickelodeon show. Same way it was with Pokemon. Like it was a WB kids show, but it really stopped the world. But yeah, just want to give you a background of stuff I've watched. I've saw the first 10 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when it first came out, but I just wasn't into anime, so I didn't stick with it. And this was before streaming and all that, so you had to like catch the episodes when they came out. But yes, here we go, starting one of the most legendary shows, not even just animated, not even just anime. Let's get into it.
My grandmother used to tell me stories when the Avatar kept balance, but that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
See, I know this from the memes and stuff, not from the show.
Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. When the world needed him most, he vanished.
Yep, I knew the Avatar can control all 4 elements.
I still believe that somehow Avatar will return to save the world.
I think her name is Korra, right? And I know his name is Aang, and he rides that big, fluffy monster.
It's not getting away from me this time. Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Katara. Oh, I said Korra.
Sokka! I caught one! Hey!
Why are they using spears if she can pick it?
If I had weird powers, I'd keep my weirdness to myself.
Why would you not acknowledge that skill for the dopeness that it is? What? I thought they all could just like do the powers if you were that tribe or whatever. Or what?
You are the most sexist, immature, nut-brained... Have you ever smelled your dirty socks? Not pleasant!
Katara!
Is she doing that? Untapped raw power. That's how all these shows start. It's Star Wars.
We have to help!
Katara!
She saw a boy trapped in ice and instantly went to help. Didn't even have to think about it. So that just happened to be by chance that she busted open the one with the chosen one?
Why don't you enjoy a cup of tea?
I need to capture the Avatar!
Okay, so this is the aggressive guy. This is the one that's gonna cause friction where there isn't any. Grandpa's mad chill.
Come closer. Will you go penguin sledding with me?
What?
Appa!
Appa, okay.
You're okay!
Got the same symbol on his head that Aang does.
He was probably trying to signal the Fire Navy.
You can tell by that evil look in his eye.
Achoo!
You're an airbender. Sure am.
Fire Nation is about to pull up.
Appa, yip yip!
Oh, he swims too.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
I was smiling?
Yeah, you were. It's been all very light so far. Great power revealed, but
I'm going to bed now.
nothing evil.
Father, grandfather, great-grandfather all tried and failed.
Oh, so it's a vengeance type of thing. Okay, Kylo Ren. Ah, explaining how he got there. Damn. I mean, he is a kid, right? What?
This is the entire village. Entire
Damn.
village? Aang.
That's really it?
This is my grandmother.
Call me Gran.
Gran.
Magic trick, do it again! Not magic, airbending.
He referred to it as magic too.
You're a waterbender.
Sort of.
Come on, Katara, you have chores.
She was able to pull a fish out the water and do that. She's like, no, I'm still not a waterbender yet.
Power in firebending comes from the breath. Fire!
He can wreak some havoc if he wants to.
Drill it again!
Dude, that was good. That was good.
You will teach me the advanced set!
I must finish my roast duck.
I'm just letting him know I ain't scared of you, but I'll give you what you want.
They're counting on you to be the men of this tribe. No potty breaks!
But I really gotta go.
And he's right at that age where he's probably next up.
What war?
You're kidding, right?
Turn win!
What?
Teach me waterbending.
Isn't there someone in your tribe who can teach you?
So you
Only
can't teach her,
waterbender
though?
in the whole South.
What?
What about the North Pole? There's another water tribe up there, right? Maybe they have waterbenders who...
Damn, so that's gonna be this. Let's get her to the other side of the world.
I mean, I don't know. I've never left home
You
before.
can waterbend. You gotta go. They are peanut butter and jelly. Are you a kid, Aang? Is the real question.
Stop! We're not allowed to go near it.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
Wow, lesson number 1. He said that so nonchalantly, like that's one thing I can tell you firsthand.
I have friends all over the world. I've never seen any war.
How
What?
long were you in that iceberg?
Right, exactly.
100 years.
Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this.
I did get to meet you.
Look at that. All right, he's like, I don't know about weapons. We didn't need that type of stuff like this to hurt someone else. They really booby-trapped that whole place? Damn, he's smart.
Last Airbender. Wake my uncle! Tell him I found the Avatar,
What happened to his face?
as well as his hiding place.
Dave Filoni did this too? He directed it? Come on. I was not aware Dave Filoni was involved with this as well. I just started Star Wars, the episode before this, the Clone Wars, and I know all about him from The Mandalorian, and people were saying he was involved with Clone Wars, and he's like everything that's great about Star Wars, at least in the prequels era. Hey, tell me he did this too? All right, so he had a hand in Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. And we kicked it off showing everyone's roles. He's the all-powerful guy that's out of time. Not out of time as in running out of time, but as in removed from his period that he was alive. So 100 years pass, some stuff's got to be a little bit different. I don't think anyone's going to be alive. Yeah, everyone, it's a whole new, no one else would live 100 years. And the fact that she's the only one that can bend water. In the whole South Pole, she said. Can people learn though? A lot of questions. We got the role of, okay, Sokka is the guy's name, because it says right here in the description, Katara and Sokka find someone in a boy in a frozen iceberg. Okay, I don't know the name of the kid with the red mark on his face from the Fire Nation. He's definitely the main antagonist though. The grandpa seems kind of chill. I don't know if we're not getting the full story on the Fire Nation, but they're definitely the aggressors here. So and the fact that he's spearheading, I don't know how high his ranking is in the Fire Nation, but he's got command of a ship and he set a trap to scout the last Airbender. And that kick was worrisome. His grandpa was showing him like, nah, you gotta do it like this. Now get back to fighting. He's like, what? Did something even stronger than what he was showed. This felt like the first page of something I assume goes very far. I don't know how many episodes or season this is. Oh, 61. Okay, so there's a good amount of story to tell. And it's set up that way. There's 4 nations. We only have gotten 2 people from 2 nations and 1 person from one, and he's the Avatar. He's definitely way too silly for who you would consider to be a 100-year-old last Airbender who knows all the skills. But as young as he is, he had the presence of mind to go into that ice ball and preserve himself. So it's raw, untapped power. Tale as old as time. His chemistry with Katara, I feel like both of them, I don't know, because they haven't been experienced war. That's why. That could be another reason that explains their demeanor. And that's why her brother's older, acting like that, because he understands what eventually is going to have to happen. They're all gonna have to go away and fight. And there's nothing fun about that. They literally use the words war. And she's really removed from that. That's why she has like a bubbly attitude. And he doesn't even know about any war and any fighting. It looks like we have a journey though. We have a place set. We have a bad guy. We have a good guy. We have a non-believer. I don't know. That's just the best word I can use to describe Sokka. The person that's gonna eventually come around. I mean, it's not even saying just to Aang. Like even her waterbending. He's like, listen, this is all nonsense. This is play. And it's crazy how she has this push and it has this belief system when everyone around her is kind of like dull. There had to be something. Maybe a story she was told when she was a kid, something with her parents. But it could be the same thing that makes her have the ability out of no one else in the hemisphere to be able to bend water. And when did that start? See, I got just as many questions I have about Aang as Katara, because that's how they're presenting the characters.